My wife posted, "Now I know my worth, queens. Won't accept less than I deserve." So I showed her my worth and exactly what she deserves. I was in my office when the notification came through. A perfectly filtered selfie with that caption that hit like a sledgehammer. The post already had dozens of likes and comments from her friends. "Yes, girl, you deserve the world. Know your value, queen." What really got me was that we just had dinner together 2 hours earlier, and she seemed perfectly content. There was no indication she was unhappy, no conversation about feeling undervalued. Just a public announcement to everyone except me. When I asked her about it, she deflected. "It's just about personal growth and self-worth. Why are you making it about us?" But her friend Rebecca's comment made it clear. "You've been giving too much for too little." Another friend added, "Some people don't appreciate what they have until it's gone." These weren't random supportive comments. They were targeted. She'd been discussing our relationship with them, building a case, and now making it public. The comments revealed more than she'd intended. Her college friend wrote, "You've been carrying that household for years." Her sister added, "You do way more than your fair share." Even her coworker chimed in about not letting anyone dim her shine at home. What made this particularly ironic was what I actually contribute. I handle all our finances, including her credit card bills she never questions. I maintain the house, the cars, deal with all repairs. I plan our vacations, remember birthdays for both families, and cover most of our expenses. When she wanted to start her online boutique, I researched suppliers and built her website. When her mother was hospitalized, I took time off to drive her to daily visits. So I decided to give her exactly what she was asking for, a chance to truly know her worth by experiencing what life looks like when I stop contributing more than she appreciates. The next morning, I made 1 cup of coffee instead of our usual 2. When she came down expecting her morning latte, I'd made for 6 years, she found me reading the news alone. "No coffee for me?" she asked, confused. I figured since you're focusing on not accepting less than you deserve, you'd want to handle your own preferences. She struggled with the espresso machine for the first time, taking 3 tries to get it right. I gathered my things and headed to work without making our usual Wednesday breakfast. Over the next few days, I systematically stopped doing the things she'd taken for granted. I canceled the grocery delivery service I'd been paying for. I put the housekeeper and landscaping service on hold. I ordered takeout only for myself. When the Wi-Fi stopped working, I suggested she call the internet company herself. Her texts became increasingly frustrated. The dishwasher was making weird noises. She couldn't figure out how to pay the electric bill because she didn't know our account information. The garbage disposal needed fixing. I responded to each with helpful suggestions, but no action. The manual's in the kitchen drawer. Customer service number is on the bill. Try YouTube for disposal repairs. By Friday evening, she was sitting at our kitchen table, surrounded by bills, account statements, and instruction manuals, looking completely overwhelmed. "This is harder than I thought," she admitted. "What specifically?" I asked. "All of it. I didn't realize how much you handle." The breaking point came when she spent more on 1 grocery trip than I usually spent in 2 weeks, paid $200 for a technician to fix the router issue she couldn't solve, and discovered the dishwasher repair would cost $300 because she hadn't known about the maintenance schedule I'd been following. "I think I deserve an apology," I said calmly, "and a wife who appreciates what she has, instead of listening to people who don't even know our relationship." She looked at the mess of papers covering our table. "I'm sorry. About the post, the comments, all of it. I was feeling insecure, and I let my friends convince me you were the problem." That night, she deleted the original post and wrote a new one. Sometimes growth means admitting when you're wrong. My husband is an amazing partner. Real queens appreciate what they have instead of complaining about what they lack. The response from her friend circle was swift and telling. Rebecca commented, "Girl, what happened? Did he get to you?" Her sister called asking if she was in danger and couldn't speak freely. When Rebecca called insisting she was being manipulated, my wife finally stood her ground. "Nobody manipulated me. I spent 3 days managing our household and realized I had no idea how much he actually handles. My problem wasn't my marriage, it was my perspective." 6 months later, she knows exactly what she deserves, and it's what she already had all along.